In this video lecture, we're going to discuss optimization of basic block. It is topic number 10.3 of the textbook and it is from unit 5. So already you are familiar with basic blocks. You have know the structure preserving property. You just finished the topic DAG representation of basic block. You are familiar with the introduction of optimization and different principal source of optimization you have just learned. So in this topic we try to optimize the basic block. So from the previous knowledge we try to understand what type of optimization can be implemented here. So first of all, the basic things that is related to the basic block is that we have learned the code improving transformation. So that code improvement transformation actually helps us to improve or transform the optimized code. So in that structure preserving transformation, one of the thing is common sub-expression elimination, dead code elimination, algebraic transformation, and under that is special case reduction in strength. So that is already we have learned and it will be benefited us in optimizing the basic block. So first we consider this example. If you see that in example the block represented here, in that block 4 statements are there and you identify that the first and third statement whose right part is b plus c. You identify that they are the common. So if they are common, we can optimize the block. So to optimize it, we can take the help of a DAG. I hope everyone remember that when we are learning the syntax tree and the DAG and their comparison, what we identify that the number of codes generated by a syntax tree is larger compared to the DAG. Due to the special property of DAG to eliminate the common sub-expression, it reduces or optimizes the basic block. See this here, we have constructed DAG in figure 10.11 and finally we get an optimized block. So that optimized block, you identify that a equals to b plus c, the same statement, then a minus d, and what you identify that c equals to d plus c. So that is the overall optimization. So what are those common blocks are? First one is b plus c, first and third statement, and same way the second and fourth statement. This is also the common sub expression, the right part. So both are optimized. It is analysis from the fact that the DAG reflected. Simply go through the DAG, you identify that the first statement is represented very easily, that is b plus c. Then again the next one, b equals to a minus d, and after that the next statement c equals to b plus c. But the fourth statement d equals to a minus d, as there is no next statement, we are not getting any new statement, then we simply put the d along with the b. But in case of the third statement, what you identify that b is dependent upon the second statement. So as they are the common but there is a dependency exists, so we in labeling the b in a next higher level. We are not introducing the first level, we introduce in the next higher level, where in case of fourth statement we are not introducing any new higher level, we simply place it with the b only. So overall reduced optimized block is available here. Next example, if you consider that again there is a statement, you identify that here first and fourth statement are common, but you are identify that these two expression may be common, the right part, but actually that they are not getting the same value. Not getting the same value means they are not computing the same value. Why? The reason behind is that the third and the fourth statement are depend on each other. How? The fourth statement contains the variable c, and c value is evaluated in third statement. So fourth statement actually depend upon the third one. So we construct the DAG for this basic block. What we identify that first statement is easily constructed, second one is also constructed without any problem. Now the third statement. Here in the third statement, what do you identify that c is twice written. One is c0, another is the new c at near the plus intermediate node level. So it makes the distinguish. So as it is looks that first statement, fourth statement are common, but actually they are not common. So you can understand these things, and here this will guarantee you that by mistaken no common sub expression as it is looks like will be deleted. Whatever the common sub expression, it can easily depict by the DAG for the basic block, and we understand that both produce different results, so they are not common sub expression. Now here is your learning by doing section. Here a question related to the basic block, and there are 4 statements, and the question is this block possible to optimize? So for this purpose, first you pause the video, write your answer in the copy, and then play again the video. So I hope you write the answer. So the answer is, it is not possible to optimize the following basic block code. The reason is, draw the DAG. The corresponding DAG shows that there is no optimization can be possible. So there is no common sub expression. Now next one is the use of algebraic identities. So as I told you that this is very simple operation, the local operations where you change the high strength operator with the low strength operator, and it provides the same result at the good speed. That means this optimization gets us benefited. So some of the optimization are recent identified, and it is referred to x plus 0 equals to 0 plus x, and you can simply write x in place of that, x minus 0 equals to x. So why you perform such kind of calculations? Simply write that variable only. Same way for the multiplication and the division with 1. And again, if x is you want to compute the power of 2, it takes larger number of clock cycle compared to the multiplication of 2 same variable. Now see here another thing that is the important, that we can perform the associative laws and the commutative laws. Suppose see here, consider as an example, 2 statements are there, a equals to b plus c and e equals to c plus d plus b. Here you identify that b equal b plus c in a blue color, it is same reflected with the red color b plus c. So first statement and second statement have some common, but before that we generate a basic block which contains 3 statements, a equals to b plus c. For the simplicity, temporary variable we have used t equals to c plus d and e equals to t plus b. So it's an unnecessary introduction of a new temporary variable t, and it's not the correct way to representation. So variable need to be analysis. So here we understand the associativity of this b plus c equals to c plus d expression. So we further optimize it in the two statement. Here equals to write a equals to b plus c, and the next statement equals to e equals to a. Here a represents the b plus c, which is similar to the original equation, and the third variable is d. So I am simply a plus d I have added. And finally, I want to say that if you have any question, simply write to my official email ID or simply ask me the question in the live lecture. Till then, happy learning.